Everything seems to be working. Finally, Jesus. Tired as fuck from my trips. Fuck me. Play the intro. Hello everyone, my name is Cosmic5, and yes, I know my hair is terrible. I need to get it, 1, re-dyed, and 2, brushed. But I can't do that right now. My dog's in the background again. Well, actually, you can't see her because 1, she's cut out of the frame, and 2, my camera's not facing the right direction right now. But I just got back, so we are getting right back into the repeat. This is going to be a few days later since my mom got a job in Cincy and moving crap, so this will be, normally I update when the public gets the game, but this episode should come out a few days later, hopefully at the weekend or after that. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into this, and speaking for my future self, I know something stupid's gonna happen. I believe repeat updated Owen's route again, which is pretty dope. And one thing I love about this game, while we load it back in, is that I love it since every time we get back in the game, we always get to a point where bullcrap happens and something weird happens. Okay. Alright, we are at the right place, I think. I just checked back on the video and I keep getting notifications. I'm really pissed right now. But we're back to where we were. Apparently Samuel's here saying, hey, are you alive? So let's go ahead and get right back into it. Kid, you doing okay? I blinked and nearly jumped out my skin as Samuel waved a hand in front of my face. I'm alive? A huge yawn escaped my throat as I sat straight at the breakfast table. Once again, Samuel proved to be an excellent cook. I'm going to miss Butler serving me every meal. My mind wandered back to the information I gathered that night. It was hard to believe Samuel was just a dangerous man in the past. It was even harder to believe that bloody fights had broken out in this very kitchen. And to think the family could be keeping more secrets from Owen, my head hurts just worrying about it. Flip me, right? I stared at Samuel's back absent-mindedly. The man was once a killer. Now he's cooking breakfast for me in a nearly empty house. Another exhausted yawn escaped from me as I poked my half-finished bacon. I might not be as alive as I thought. Those bags under your eyes seem to agree. Did you not sleep well last night? Maybe I should change the sheets in the guest room again. I smiled gratefully as Samuel poured me another cup of tea. No, it's fine. The thunder and the rain kept me up, that's all. Watch, there's none. I also snooped around the house and invaded your privacy, but he didn't know, he doesn't know that, guys, alright? Yeah. Samuel hummed cheerfully as I collected my dishes. He looked rather excited today. I finally get to see that kid after so long. I wonder what kind of person he's grown into. Hey, Jake, you're good friends with Owen, right? Think you can sum up what kind of man he's become? Oh, Lord, not again. I chewed on my fork thoughtfully. What's the best way to describe Owen? He really sucks at flirting. That's exactly what I would say, everyone. What do you mean? Oh God, you don't know? Owen's one big wannabe playboy now. He tried hitting on me like 5 seconds after we met with the cheesiest pickup lines I've ever heard. And then a few days later, he got roasted by his roommate for groping him all the time. He flaunts his good looks, but has no idea how to properly flirt for someone's attention. Like a big gay peacock. My lord! Oh, this game. Sure, you disappoint me. The puns are insane. Oh boy, I really shouldn't have given that kid dating advice back in the day. Who the hell did he even learn this from? They must have been a horrible influence. You know, just me, casually roasting everyone in the game. You know, nothing new. It's like they think if they flail their figurative dick around, they'll all get the ladies and guys. Owen could have been the perfect man, but now he's accursed and influenced by garbage flirting skills. Yeah, who could have possibly done that? I don't have a clue. Must have been a pretty bad influence, though. Anyway, Jay just goes off the screen. Are you back up? We should get you back to school. But I haven't finished my bacon. Chop, chop, your education waits for no one. Wait. Oh my God, yes, when this came out, I knew the new animations are going to be glorious, so. After breakfast, Samuel stuffed a helmet onto my head and drove back to Genaria on his hideous motorbike. The old bike sputtered in protest as Samuel barreled through the city like a madman, whooping gleefully at every turn. My stomach was also now whooping with despair as I clung on for dear life. By the time we skidded to a halt at Generia's doors, I felt bacon threatening to escape my throat. Generia, oh, it's been a while since I've been back here. The place hasn't changed a bit, have it? Have it? I don't know, everything looks a bit green and blurry today. I stumbled up the motorbike before politely vomiting into a nearby trash can. Nearby visitors and parents took one look at me and retreated in disgust. Like everyone does that. They just see me walking down the street like, ah, fuck, he has dyed hair. Run, guys, run. See, there you go. My dog just leaves the room. Perfect timing, by the way. All right, Samuel laughed and patted my head in comfort. I didn't think Owen, the so-called bodyguard, would have been such a weak stomach. You gotta toughen up there, buddy. Nothing makes you feel more alive than a wild motorcycle ride. I'm kind of feeling the opposite of alive right now. You need to live on the edge, breathing that adrenaline and danger. Smells like dead pedestrians. Gumbled? Okay, Shiro, are you having spell check errors here? I think that meant grumbled. I don't know if gumbled's a word. I gumbled and lifted my head up from the trash can. There were crowds of visitors around us being herded by about teachers and students. Samuel nervously followed my gaze, as if trying to spot Owen in the flood of people. You think the kid's gonna come out to greet us? I kinda doubt it if I'm being honest. Owen's a bit of a chicken when it comes to this sort of thing. Samuel snored in amusement. True enough. Come on, Jake, let's get going. Why, if it isn't Samuel Clark? What? Miss Glory suddenly came barreling down the street and crushing Samuel with a bone-crackering bear hug. Oh, God. Oh, dearie, it's so good to see you alive and well. I just imagine an old lady with the monotonous voice I give her being that insane. Like, just run down the street. How are you doing? It's just, okay. Miss, you brush my back. It feels like centuries since you last attended my class. I see you've grown up quite a bit since. Are you finally rid of that horrible haircut as well? It looks like miracles are possible. It's a miracle that we arrived to school in one piece. Ah, Jake, I'm glad to see you home safe and sound as well. Bullshit. I suppose Samuel's driving skills haven't improved much since he's passed 20 years. My spine! I stared nonchalantly as Samuel twitched lifelessly into Miss Clarice's vice grip. Carbo has never been so sweet. It's surprising how easily such a tiny old lady can manhandle someone twice her size. Miss Clarice finally finished her hug as Samuel collapsed onto the floor like a sack of potatoes. His legs twitched and like a squished bug as he struggled to stand. Nice to see you too, Miss K. You haven't changed a bit. In that, I am still an old lady who's single-handedly keeping Generia art department afloat. I meant you're still youthful as ever. Sorry about the art department, though. You deserve a raise. Miss Clarice laughed and patted Samuel on the cheek. Keep the flattery coming, dear. Lord knows I'll need it. By the way, how's Owen doing? I was looking forward to meeting him today. Miss Clarice snored with the expression of someone who's been babysitting for too long. I blinked cautiously as she dug her phone out of her pocket. It was still holding an ongoing call. Did you hear that, Owen? Samuel is here to see you. Why don't you come out and meet him? Owen's panicked voice started through the speakerphone. Oh, God, he's here already? I'm not mentally ready for this yet. 7 years wasn't enough time to get ready. I got used to being a disappointment for 7 years. This is a very difficult change. It's gonna happen sooner or later. I mean, why not just come out and get it over with? You underestimate how much I procrastinate, Jake. Amazing. Samuel, you still there? Samuel chuckled quietly, Owen's sputtering distress. I'm here, kiddo. Glad to see you haven't changed much since the bravery department. In the bravery department. Let's hope you don't have to break a window every time we have to meet. No promises there, but would you mind if we, met later tonight instead? Motherfucker. Okay. Samuel blinked in surprise. Later tonight? What for? It'll give me time to mentally prepare. Plus, there's Visitor's Day to end tonight, and we'll all be dressed and make good impressions. I frowned. Owen is trying to keep his voice lighthearted, but there was a heavy undertone of honest anxiety. Samuel seemed to catch on to this as well. Alright, fine. I'll see you tonight at this Visitor's Day dance. I've waited 7 years. An afternoon isn't gonna kill me. This is pretty unfair, though. And I mean, Samuel won't have a dance partner. What's the guy even supposed to do? What the fuck? Oh, that's a pocket. I'm stupid. Nobody actually dances at dances anymore. They just waddle and bounce their feet like a flock of pigeons. Indeed! I would know this. Anywho, I'll see you tonight. Looking forward to it. Sure you are, Owen. Sure you are. I totally do not believe you. Okay, screw it. And with a click, Owen hung up. Samuel sighed and rubbed his temples in exasperation. Looks like our little reunion got postponed. I wish I raised Owen to be less of a chicken shit when he was younger. Language, Samuel. Fuck you, Miss Clarice! Miss Clarice smiled fondly as Samuel climbed back into his abomination of a motorcycle. If I remember correctly, you were also quite the chicken shit back in the day. Oh, get roasted, Sam! Samuel barked a laugh. I grew out of it eventually. Hopefully Owen will too. Samuel grinned and waved his quick goodbye. See ya, suckers! I'm gonna go rob a store! I mean, that's what I'd say if I had a motorbike and I'm leaving. I mean, I'd probably get arrested. His motorcycle let out a honk of despair before barreling down the street and disappearing around a corner. Miss Clarice sighed and patted me on the shoulder. Jake, you must be exhausted from your trip. In-game and real life. Jesus. Why don't you go back to your dorm and rest for a while? I yawned again before nodding in agreement. Yeah, rest sounds nice. Pretty freaking great. I don't know about you, but very freaking amazing. Alright, I swam through the sea of parents and visitors on my way back to the dorm. There was a surprising amount of people coming to Genaria today. I felt a wave of relief as I closed the dorm doors behind me and silenced the shattering of the crowd outside. It was good to be home. Owen's house was comfy, but I missed my dorm building with its smell of old coffee and burnt toast. With a soft sigh and smile, I made my way upstairs towards the kitchen. Oh great, what's gonna happen now? I poked my head into the kitchen and grinned at the smell of sizzling omelets and sweet pancakes. Ooh, omelets! That smells so good. I'm starving. Cecil making breakfast again. Cecil looked up from gracefully flapping omelets with a surprised smile. Yo, Jake, glad to see you back. Everyone had their knickers in a twist the whole night waiting for you. I could tell from the phone call last night. Sorry for worrying you guys. Yeah, sure. Cecil scoffed and returned his attention to the stove. I ain't worried one bit. You're a grown-ass man. You can take care of yourself. No idea why teaching Owen made such a big deal about it. I don't know, maybe because I'm insane? Okay. Meanwhile, Ginny waved a greeting from the breakfast table where she and Owen were sitting. Ginny, you're not supposed to be here. Let me go back. Meanwhile, Ginny waved a greeting from the breakfast table where she and Owen were sitting. Okay. Well, sitting is putting it generously. Why isn't my spacebar working? Okay. Owen was a collapsed mess on the table. His face was buried in neck salt and pepper while he tore his hair in a wrestled frenzy. Ginny sighed and patted the back of Owen's head. Hey, yo, Ghostbuster! Ginny? What are you doing here? It's Visitor's Day, isn't it? I can finally walk around Genaria's campus without feeling like a trespasser. Feeling like a trespasser or being a trespasser? There is a difference! Oh, and don't mind Owen much. He's just stressing out about the whole night. Barely slept as far as we know. Owen let out a non-committable groan in greeting as I sat down on the table. At least I think it's a greeting. You doing okay there, dude? Owen promptly let out a muffled scream into the kitchen table. Oh god, I'm not ready. Not ready. Don't ever about me with Samuel. I snapped at him so badly when I left home. I was a complete little so like me. What if I mess things up this time around? Oh god, what do I do? Owen finally lifted his head from the table. It looked like an absolute mess. There were heavy sleep-deprived bags under his eyes and his hair was a tangled mess from pulling at it. I'm sorry, what? What's weird is when I put on my headphones, my hair kind of just does itself and it still is pretty bad, actually. I mean, look, I did one thing of this at the beginning and it was fine. I don't know, okay, I give up. All right, for a moment, I was glad Owen convinced Samuel to postpone the reunion. Stop chewing on your fingernails, dude, it's not sanitary. That's what I did all the way here. I really don't care right now, Ginny. Got other things on my mind at the moment. The delicious smell of breakfast suddenly caught onto our attention as Cecil carried several plates of food to our table. Alright, you sad fuck. Eat up, it'll make you feel better. Or at the very least, you won't be sad and hungry. Owen grumbled his thanks and began poking numbly at his omelet. Cecil frowned at the apparent lack of eating. What, my cooking not good enough for you all of a sudden now that you have your butler back? No, not at all. I just don't have much of an appetite right now. Come on, Owen, you gotta unclench and relax. You're stressing about this more than you need to. Easy for you to say. I ran away from home and avoided Samuel for 7 years. 7 years! And this was right after my family fell apart too. I'm still in shock. He's willing to see me. What if I f things up again? Owen pulled his hair again and let out another serious groan. There was deep thud as he slammed his head on the forehead at the table. That's what I do every time I wake up. I just really don't want to fuck this up. A long silence hung in the kitchen. Ginny, Cecil, and I exchanged helpless looks. I suddenly yelped as Ginny kicked me from under the table. She suddenly jerked her head towards Owen and mouthed, "Say something to him." Looks like I can add emotional support under my bodyguarding duties. I turned towards Owen with a small smile. "Well, Owen, you don't have to worry too much about meeting up with Samuel." "What do you mean?" "I mean, that's the man who changed your diapers as a kid. He'll still love you even if you're a massive disappointment." "I mean, true." Owen cracked a small smile in spite of himself. "I'm not sure how I feel about that." "Even so, there's still a chance I fuck things up. You're finally meeting and speaking and getting awkward with Samuel after 7 frickin' years. That's better than no contact at all. Even if you were to screw it up, you're making progress. And if things go south, you'll have plenty of chances to unscrew it later. So just chill out, give this a chance, and stop being a chicken shit, okay?" I gingerly patted Owen on the shoulder. Owen let out a deep breath. His face suddenly relaxed into a small smile. "Thanks, Jake. I'll try not to screw it up." We were interrupted with sharp clink as Ginny stabbed her omelet in the distance. There's too much to talk about fucking at the breakfast table. Now I'm losing my appetite. I'm losing my appetite. How? I'll take both of your omelets if you're having an appetite problem. Owen and Ginny exchanged look before simultaneously shoving their half omelets down their throats. "Okay, never mind." That face is amazing. "Sorry, sis. Your cooking skills are too good to pass up." "Glad to hear it, because you're all doing the dishes this time. I've got to go to work now." "Aw, really? I would have left earlier, but I didn't want to leave teacher alone to deal with your moping session." "I wasn't moping that much." Cecil scoffed as he made his way towards the door. "Yes, please. We had to listen to you cry melodramatically the whole night. When will you ever grow up? Anyway, there's better not be a mess in the sink when I come home. See you later." "Alright, bye, Cecil." I stared at Cecil retreating back as he disappeared down the hall. "Hey, Owen, Cecil was worried about you too, even if it doesn't show it." "Yeah, I know. In all seriousness, it's good to see you're feeling okay again. It's weird to see you all anxious and mopey." "Yeah, sorry about that. I'll try not to get you guys worried again." "Yeah, no you won't. Speaking of being anxious, how is that whole the L'Orealis are trying to kill me thing going?" Owen blinked in surprise. "Wait, how did you know about that?" I might have mentioned it to her yesterday." Owen stared at me dully as if to say, "Really? Really, Jake?" "Well, I need to know the whole situation with the Adelaides and L'Oreal, you kept your mouth shut for the most part." Philip's the black cat, so I figured he'd know something. So naturally, I asked him about it, and he gave me answers. And Ginny's apparently his accomplice? Philip said he can get more info of your family, though, so I guess it turned out to be a good thing. Owen rubbed his temples and sighed. Fair enough. It's a bit weird to have all my friends know that people are trying to kill me. Oh, What is it? Ginny stared at us in sudden realization. We totally forgot about Philip. Oh, God. What about Philip? The three of us nearly jumped out of our seats as the kitchen door slammed open. That face is amazing. Philip limped into the kitchen, staring at each of us with an expression that can only be described as the walking manifestation of fuck you. Oh my God! That face is amazing! There were heavy bags under his eyes, even though he hasn't slept in years. His hair was a tangled mess, and the poor guy looked like he was in desperate need of taking a shower. Or a relaxing shower. Hi, Philip. You doing okay there, buddy? Oh, I see how it is. When Jake disappears into the night, you all stay up to 1 a.m. to make sure he's still alive and well. But when I go MIA, I don't even get a phone call. Well, to be fair, you sneak out pretty often. Oh, look, Owen's sad. Let's spend the next 12 hours cuddling him like a child while I stay up investigating the people who want to kill you. Good point. Owen's kind of a baby in the handing anxiety department, though. And let's not forget to leave Philip out the one day Cecil decides to cook us breakfast again. I'm sure he's totally not tired or starving after not sleeping for the last 36 hours while he was doing you favors. Ginny, Owen, and I tried to go to the kitchen table, cowering under Philip's merciless gaze. The three of us exchanged guilty looks and mumbled sorry as Philip walked across the kitchen and sat down at the table. You doing okay there, Philip? You don't look so good. I feel like every organ in my body is trying to kill me. God help me. Philip's eye twitched as he reached across the breakfast table. I'm stealing the rest of your omelets. Bad friends don't get to eat omelets. Nah, fair enough. Hey, I don't want to eat an omelet. Take it. I don't want my omelet. Don't kill me. Of course, he has to eat the same face. 2.5 omelets later, Philip looked significantly less exhausted and homicidal. Watching sleep-deprived and starving man eat breakfast was quite the savage sight. Are you feeling any better, Philip? I made you some coffee as a peace offering. I made you some coffee. Don't kill me. I still feel dead. People aren't supposed to be conscious for this long. 36 hours, I've gone 42. You wanna fight? Philip took a sip of my coffee and immediately spat across the table from a rainbow in the morning sun. What is this? I'm pretty sure it's just coffee. With cream and sugar. Philip wrinkles his nose at the offending cup as though it was personally insulted him. Sugar is bad for you. Oh my god! Ginny snapped her fingers impatiently to catch our attention. Your taste in coffee aside, did you get any new information on Owen's family? You did spend the entire night investigating after all. I tried. Morse is keeping a tight lid for some reason. Morse? You mean that famous criminal informant? They say he knows everything about everything, that he never fails to find what he wants to know. He actually lets you talk to him? He better. That man owes me enough favors. That man owes me enough favors to become my indentured servant. Did you try to contact him yourself? Owen rubbed his temples tiredly. Yeah, I tried getting into his rumored hideout yesterday. That bar called the Robin's Nest. The bouncer kicked me out after he caught me sneaking through the window. What is with you and exiting through windows? Good question! It's not like I could just waltz through the front door. True. Well, here's some good news. You don't have to crawl through the windows to speak with him anymore. Philip glanced at the door as though to make sure it was closed. He pulled out his cell phone and began flipping through the numbers. Surprisingly, he wants to talk to us directly this time around. Not sure if he's going to cooperate, though. He's a very difficult guy. He wants to kill me. I'm insane. Okay. Philip switched the call into speakerphone and placed it onto the table. The dial tone played for several long seconds before a deep-pitched voice crackled back. Took you long enough. Is everyone here? I blinked in surprise. The voice sounded like it was put through a thick robotic filter to disguise its owner. Owen Lorielli, Ginny Corliss, Philip Tan. Oh, and that other kid, Jayke or whatever. Yep, that's me, sitting in the back. Don't worry about me. All right, guys, I'm gonna go eat an omelet. Wow, that really boosts my self-esteem that I don't have. I don't really care about you, kid. Especially after how you snooped around that house last night, sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. How did you know about that? I have eyes everywhere. It's my job to know. Come on, Moore, stop giving people a hard time. Just answer our questions already. I can practically hear him roll his eyes from behind the speaker. Oh my fucking god. There was the sound of rustling paper, as though Morse was rummaging through some files. Alright, I guess I should introduce myself first. The name's Morse. I buy and sell secrets from big people for a living. The only reason I'm helping you shrimps is because I owe the Black Cat a few favors. A few? Anyway, you want to know why the Lorielli family is suddenly interested in killing Owen Lorielli. I grumbled under my breath. This guy sounded so damn cocky. We kinda already have a good idea. Samuel mentioned that they're probably after Adlai fortune that Owen inherited from his mom. If he dies, his fortune will probably be taken by his father and the Lorielli family. Morse suddenly claps his hands into fake applause. Wowee, the kids figured it out. Look like you don't need me here anymore. You fucking asshole. Wait, don't hang up. There's more to this, isn't there? Morse scoffed. Obviously. This can't be about my family fortune. I have a will written out in everything. Owen was cut off by the sound of rustling paper again. Oh look, I have a copy of your will right fucking here. States in the event of Owen Lorielli's passing, all of his assets will be donated across 50 institutions and charities throughout the city. That's pretty smart. Your mother told you to write this, didn't she, that hag? Well, it's the right move. Heather Adlai is a snake. Hey, honey, you're still too young to understand. Well, make sure to clean up after yourself in case you get your ass murdered. Hold up. Is this the uncle? Because it was never mentioned what happened to the uncle. Samuel's alive, Adlai was shot, but where's the uncle? Is this the uncle? Possibly. That would be my best guess. Ginny cleared her throat impatiently. Wait, this means Owen's fortune couldn't be the motive. The Adlai family fortune is financially locked even if Owen dies. Of course. If the Adlai fortune ended up empowering the Loriellis, Heather Adlai would be rolling in her grave. Jesus. The moment Owen dies, the Adlai fortune becomes untouchable by the Lorielli family. So this means they want Owen dead, but not for the purpose of taking his fortune. Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious. Jesus, this guy's an asshole. Have you figured it out what the motive is yet? I have a hunch. I'll tell you kids when I have evidence to back it up. Now, if you all stop playing detective and get on with your lives, that'll be fucking great. Alright, you're just salty because you don't have all the information yet. Yet is the key word. Now, on to the next order of business. Owen, get the hell out of the room. I need to talk to the R3 in private. What? Why? This is my life on the line. Shoo, leave, out. I'm not talking until you're gone. Owen grumbled under his breath in annoyance. Fine, I'll hit the gym for now, I guess. See you guys later. I just hit the gym. Okay. The room was silent as Owen reluctantly left and shut the fucking door. Is he gone? Great. Let's get to the important stuff. The Lorielli family is probably going to try and make a move at Owen tonight. What? Why tonight? It's Visitors' Day. Giant crowds of adults are moving around the campus all day. It's the perfect time to strike. You can't seriously tell me you didn't see this coming. I caught on the word that Owen's old man is coming to Generia. Good old Linear Lorielli. He'll probably try to make contact with Owen. I don't like this. It sounds fishy. Exactly. So here's what I need you all to do. What's the kid's name again? For the unimportant one? Oh, it's Jayke. Hey! Jayke, since you're so chummy with Owen, I need you to stay with him and make sure to keep him away from his father as long as possible. Make sure Owen stays in secure campus buildings to avoid any dangerous places. You don't want Owen to know his father's coming? God, no. Owen will probably try to get all sentimental and attached. It'll be a mess. It's best we try to keep them from making contact at all, if possible. Owen's planning to meet up with Samuel tonight, right? Make sure they stick to each other like glue. He'll be safer with a big oaf around him. Makes sense, I'll try my best. And now for Philip and Ginny, the important ones. As far as I know, Linear Lorielli is spineless and probably won't try anything dangerous. I'm not taking any chances though. That's why I need you two to somehow take everything off his person. Everything off his person. He could be hiding weapons or something dangerous up his sleeve. You guys want to make sure Owen stays safe, don't you? How the hell are we supposed to take everything off the guy though? Make him strip? Great! This is gonna be amazing! What? Excuse me? It's a good solution. Linear can't hide anything, he's forced to leave everything behind. How the flying fuck are we supposed to do that without getting arrested for sexual assault? I don't know. You better come up with something though. It's for everyone's safety. You just want to humiliate him in front of all the parents. Huh, you can't prove anything. Well, good luck, kids. Sounds like you're in for a rough night. Wait, don't hang up, you can't leave us with some vague bastard. Phone beep before lapsing an insulting dial tone. I hate this guy sometimes. Why does Jayke get the easy job? You just have to hang out with Owen and make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. It's a very difficult job, let me tell you. 5 hours later, only a talented bodyguard would fit the bill. See, me, I'm very talented in being stupid, so helping him not do something stupid is my key specialty. Okay, Philip and Ginny both looked like they were considering strangling me. Guess this is my cue to leave. With a sigh, I stood up from my seat while ignoring the two's withering gaze. Well, looks like it's time for me to return to my bodyguarding duties. Yeah! Alright, best of luck, you two friends. Welp isn't a word. I say what I want. Well, toodles, good luck on streaming Linear Lorielli. Philip and Ginny simultaneously flipped me the bird as I left the kitchen. Yeah, sounds normal. Sounds pretty average what happens at my school as well. Just leave the room. Jacob, you bastard. Okay. I poked my head to the school gym and revealed the wave of AC that hit my face. I wish I had some AC. It's burning hot in here. Owen mentioned that he was going to hit the gym earlier, right? Shouldn't be too hard to find him. It's pretty empty here after a while. Jesus! Okay. I took this aside, a slamming fist echoing through the building. Curious, I made my way around the corner to find Owen beating the living daylights out of a poor punching bag. The bag creaked in protest as it swung from a chain to the ceiling. Owen let a frustrated yell as it smashed fist after fist into the punching bag. Okay, I winced at the painful sound of impact. That can't feel too good for your fists. Owen looked up from his massacre in surprise. Sweat dripped down his bow and turned towards me with a grin. Oh, Jayke, didn't see you there. Yeah, no dirt. I'm surprised you heard me with all the noise you were making. Do you do this often? No wonder you're so in shape. You think these muscles came from a healthy lifestyle? Nah, man, I work myself to death, keep my mind off the looming pit of anxiety in my life. Yeah! I don't have muscles, so no dirt. I just try to stay healthy. And I drink Crush every episode. Tells you how healthy I am, right? Am I right? Anyways. This is a nice way to let off some steam. Hope I didn't scare you at all. I wasn't expecting you to follow me. The bodyguard is always there when you need him. Yeah. You've been doing a good job with the whole bodyguard thing. That reminds me, I never got around to thanking you. For what? Well, for everything. You listened to me mope about my life issues without any judgment. Then you took time to encourage me, and every time I get anxious. It felt really nice to just have someone to talk to. After all that, you somehow managed to arrange a reunion between Samuel and me. It means a lot to have someone close who cares so much. So, thanks for taking care of me. You make a good bodyguard. Owen gave me a grateful smile and ruffled my hair. My chest suddenly felt very warm. Well, yes, because it's friggin' no AC. Okay. Well, somebody had to. You'd be a mess without me. Me. Only me. Nope. Screw Cecil. Screw Ginny. You don't need them. Just me. Alright, thanks. Yeah. But I need self-esteem, okay? Screw you. Alright. Oh, speaking of which, I have something for you. I dug my hands into my pockets before pulling out a small leather journal. This is your mother's journal. I think you should have it. Don't get mad, but I kind of snooped around your house to get this. Owen looked touched as he get the journal from my hands and examined it carefully. You stole my mother's journal. How'd you even open the lock on this? I'm a very good lock picker. For a moment, I heard Echo cough sarcastically in the background. Asshole. Anyways, I figured you deserved to know the whole truth about your family. This should be a good first step. I try and help you the best I can. I'm a nosy photographer after all. It's what I do. Owen brushed his hand slowly over the journal's worn cover. A bittersweet smile formed in his face. Mom would get pissed if she knew I was digging through her stuff. But it's about time I hit my rebellious stage. Didn't you do that already when you ran away from home? Really did. Whoops, too soon? Well, I guess kind of disturbed after ditching you with Samuel yesterday. Sorry about that, I'm a bit of a chicken shit sometimes. Damn, Skippy. Samuel's a scary dude. That was not a warm first impression. You owe me a big time after all I did for you. Well... Owen glanced around the near-empty gym for a moment before turning to me with a sly grin. Oh lord, now what? He leaned suspiciously close to whisper in my ear. I could give you some service as an apology if you want. I suddenly felt very hot under my jacket. Dude, really? Right here? Right now? Really? Really, dude? Really? I threw an arm over my shoulder and winked. There's a break room out back no one uses. We'll have plenty of privacy. Plus, it'll help you blow up the stress from this morning. It's a win-win. Come on, you can't say no to a free blowjob. I assure you have excellent technique. Or I could apologize the old-fashioned way, then treat you to dinner or something. But come on, this is way more fun. What do you say? Oh my freaking lord, let me just save the game. I know something weird's gonna happen. Okay, so, I know the people on the channel are obsessed with me not clicking at this, okay? Chill out. Here's what I'll give you guys, alright? If this video, okay, now if this video, I'm probably gonna lie and make it clickbaity and say I did this, but I'm not doing it this video, but here's a little tip for you guys. I will do a single episode of going through every single sexual scene in this game if I can get 50 views. No, actually, I got better one. If I can get, let's say 5. No, 5's too low. 10 likes. If I get 10 likes the first day this video goes up, if I get 10 likes in one day, and 50 views in the same day, I will make an episode completely for those scenes. Sound fair? Sound fair. Alright, make sure to retweet this video nonstop to Shirokai and make him get his 50 accounts so we can do this. Alright, anyways. Treat me to dinner. I can't say no to free food. So, everyone got that. Alright? And yes, I do have the Samuel scene saved on here. So, just so we can go back to that if you guys want that scene still. But I will go through every single scene if I hit 10 likes on this video. Got it? Alright, sound fair? Sound fair? Alright, it's fair. Let's get into this. Treat me to dinner. Dude, you can just offer a blowjob after taking the person out to dinner first. I've got standards, man. Oh, fine. I'll make sure to be the best damn dinner you've ever had. You better not be the one cooking. Nah, it'll be a nice spot in an extravagant, an expensive restaurant. It'll be like a date. I just want a large Predator fries, to be honest. Yeah, oh, I kind of imagine dates to be all candlelit and romantic or something like that. I just want food, man. Those are expensive restaurants always serve you a huge plate with tiny bit of food in the middle. It's such a waste. I get more bang for my buck at McDonald's. The amount of copyright that just happened on this channel. Alright, just that one phrase, I just get sued by 13 companies. Imagine telling your friends that my first date with this is with this guy I kind of like. My first date with this guy I kind of like was at McDonald's. I know, right? Isn't it great? Wait, oh, you like me? Kinda? A dumb grin instantly stretched across my face. Owen chuckled and scratched the back of my head awkwardly. I thought I'd made it pretty obvious. I've been sending flirty remarks your day. What? Your way. Okay, your way for days now. You send flirty remarks to everyone. It was hard to tell if these were genuine, to be honest. Flirting skills need work. I'm gonna have to talk to Sam about that flirting device when I was younger. I'll admit you do have a weird kind of charm, though. So yes, I'd like to spend a nice dinner with you sometime. Yes, I mean, of course! I'll make sure you have a good time. Both of our cheeks flushed a bit of pink as we laughed awkwardly. Anyway, I better get to shower real quick. Gotta get ready for a dance later, right? Of course. And block. Alright, that is gonna be the end of this episode. Oh, actually, I need to save this. If we're doing that thing, I need to save that. So let's just save here. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, make sure to hit that like and wait, no, how do I go? Main menu. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button because we will be back very quickly with another episode. I know I'm probably going to get back a few days late, so this episode's going to come out a few days late, but trust me, I'm going to not double upload, but the day after I upload this, I will upload another video. Actually, I did hit plan for a double upload. Hopefully it goes through. If it goes through, thank freaking God, because it's going to be busy next week. Anyways, though, or this week. I don't know. It's Monday, okay, fuck you. Anyways, so that'll be happening, and we will get into that. Remember, 10 likes on this video, and we will be doing an episode of those scenes for y'all very soon. I'll make it on the repeat playlist. I will put it at the bottom of the playlist, and then stack it upon, or something like that. I don't know what I'll do with it yet. We'll see how it goes, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. My name's Douglas. Goodbye! Peace. 하지 말라는 일을 하고 원해선 안 될 걸 원하고 또 상처받고 You can call me stupid 그럼 난 그냥 시카고 wood 난 내가 하기 싫은 일로 성공하기 싫어 난 날 믿어